Hello, Cheapara here. Today we're doing another unboxing of some Ghostbusters merchandise, just in time for the upcoming Ghostbusters Frozen Empire that comes out March 22nd, 2024, the fourth movie in the Ghostbusters franchise. Of course, not including the Ghostbusters reboot that was the all-female team. Now, with this line, of course, I've done some videos in the past on this. Please go check those out. But these are all about nostalgia bait, and it is a bit of cost savings on Hasbro's part to re-release some of these classic figures and kind of reproduce some of these figurines they've done in similar cases in the past. I will also, there's a third item that is a Slimer with over 40 voice slogans and phrases contained in it. I'll show that separately. But first off, I'm going to do this this little blind box over here, this Ecto collection, and also this retro re-release of Egon Spangler. So I'll do these two items first, and then we'll go into and do the Slimer separately. Now, I'll start off with the Egon Spangler in terms of this one seems to be hard to find. Right now, he is a Target exclusive. This is a retro re-release from the 1980s. This is, of course, Egon Spangler's depiction as he is in the real Ghostbusters, the Fright Features line. I believe it was the first line of Fright Features, and one of the most popular and recognizable. It appears that there's maybe one Egon Spangler per box. So if that one toy is sold, you won't be able to find him. And these are exclusive right now to Target, at least in the month of April, where they'll be expanded in terms of distribution to other retail outlets. But right now, it's just our Target. So he was especially harder to find out of all the Fright Feature toys from the real Ghostbusters line for this retro re-release, this retro collection. So I'm very much looking forward to getting him unboxed and seeing how he does. But I used to own these back in the 80s. Very much excited to open up the box and see how he looks with this fresh re-release. So that one I'm definitely going to open and take a look at in just a moment. The other one is the Ecto collection. These are blind box figurines of different caricatures of Slimer and these little like mini Ghost Puff characters that were in the first, or should I say the third Ghostbusters film, Ghostbusters Afterlife. So we're going to get this popped open and see what the mystery figure is. We're going to take a look at the Egon Spangler outside the box, and then we're also going to show you the Slimer figure separately. Before I do that, I just want to show you the back of the box to show you some of the other figures in the line. And definitely check out one of my other videos where I do an unboxing of these figures as well. But of course, you've got the Peter Venkman, Ray Stanton, you got Winston Zeddemore that you can find in stores as well. There's going to be more frequency to finding these other figures than, of course, the Egon Spangler, which appears to just be the one per box that is shipped to stores. A lot more hard to find, at least for me. So let's get these open and see what is inside. So with the mystery figure taking out of the box, it looks like we have this chubby little Slimer figure. Pretty cute. I like these little, ooh, look at that booty stacked there in the back there, Slimer. These are cute. I think that these are about $7 each. A little pricey for the figurines that you get, but they are cute. Blind boxes, you either get a Slimer or you get a Stay Puft. Nothing much here, just besides something that you can display on a shelf and just be able to kind of celebrate your Ghostbusters fandom without actually having to buy the fully posable figures. So cute for $7. Next up is the real Ghostbusters Fright Features Egon Spangler. This is, of course, a retro re-release from the 1980s. This is a figure that I've owned in the past and I have very fond memories of. I love the depictions of the characters from their real Ghostbusters line, just to be able to have these different types of suits, not only in the cartoon, but in the toys that really just kind of pop and give each character their own distinction that you wouldn't have in the movie depictions. They come with these hard plastic accessories. This one has a claw that it's kind of like got this very tight clasp that, well, I'm just going to put in the hand. They can hold these accessories. They're like more firmer. They're not going to break apart like the very first real Ghostbusters line had those proton packs and those streams that were just these very small lines of plastic that would break easily. These are firm pieces of plastic, not as exciting, not as cool, but just different for this line. And you can clasp it onto the hand and it fits very firmly. And they come with this ghost. Not much exciting going on with these little ghosts, not posable, just this hard plastic translucent color. Not much going on here. Now, in terms of these fright features, the whole aspect is a lot of them have these action features that have to deal with the arm, that if you press it down, they do an exciting fright feature kind of pose or action. This one has the tie go up and Egon Spengler's mouth goes down and his head pops up almost like a giraffe. Now, I remember this tie being something that easily breaks for these figures, and it doesn't look like this is any firmer or higher quality than the original release. This is still going to be a very loose piece of plastic, this tie here, that if you have a lot of playability with this figure, it won't last long. So that appears to be just the same as the original release. I don't see it as being a better piece of plastic than the original flimsy little piece of plastic that was in the original release. Otherwise, very little articulation because it is a retro Kenner figure that has just been re-released. It looks great. Definitely something that you want to add to your collection, whether you're a real Ghostbusters fan or not. I know a lot of newer generation fans, if you can call them that, don't really get into the real Ghostbusters cartoon, and that's not necessary. This is something that you can enjoy if you just like the movie, so definitely something to pick up. So there you have it. That is the pickups I've had this week for the Ghostbusters merchandise for the upcoming film. I will show you something else, which is the Slimer figure that I did not buy and left it at the store. It looks cool, but at the same time, for about $29.99 that it retails at MSRP in stores, a little too rich for my blood, especially since Slimer is pretty ugly, absent his real Ghostbusters look, which is a little bit cuter. So we're going to show you that in just a minute. So last but certainly not least is the Squash and Squeeze Slimer. This is a premium figure that you can find on Amazon right now and Walmart for around the same price of $24.99 on sale. Otherwise, this has an MSRP of $29.99. Comes with 40 slogans, but honestly, all the sounds sound the same in terms of they sound exactly as I would sound when I wake up with all the aches and pains from lying in bed. So did I really want to hold on to this figure, or did I really want to purchase this figure? Not really. It looks cool. It is an accurate depiction of how Slimer looks in the movies, but definitely not for me at that price. If it was, I don't know, between 12 and 15 bucks, I would have picked it up, but otherwise not for me. So that does it for me, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys at the theaters for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire this March 22nd, 2024. All right, guys. Bye.